Good day, English winners. This is going to be the second part of a three-part series about fire-based idioms, especially the important idioms you will see in life and in the English-speaking world of business. Let's get started. Pour gasoline on the fire. The meeting was going poorly, but insulting the boss's wife only poured gasoline on the fire. Pour gasoline on the fire means to do or say something to make an argument, problem, or bad situation worse, or to irritate a person or group of people who are already angry. Trial by fire. To get the tax forms filed on time, the accountants went through a trial of fire, preparing several months of backdated financial reports. A trial by fire is like a clutch moment, a test of a person's ability to perform well under great pressure. At the end is usually great rewards, respect, or sometimes just survival. But you have to pass the trial by fire. Add fuel to the fire. When the bank got a bailout, people were angry. When the CEOs got multi-million-dollar bonuses that year, it only added fuel to the fire. Similar to pouring gasoline on a fire, adding fuel to the fire means to make a bad situation worse, usually by saying or doing something that shows no desire to fix the bad situation or empathize with the people who are suffering. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. We let that employee go, but then we got sued. It was out of the frying pan and into the fire for us. This is like adding fuel to the fire too, but this time it's happening to you, to your life. It means to go from a bad situation to an even worse situation. Sometimes you end up choosing the worse of two options, and other times it's just a series of emergencies, each one getting worse than the one you just escaped. So you get out of a bad situation only to find you are now in a worse situation. That is out of the frying pan and into the fire. Light a fire under. Some people always show up late unless you light a fire under them. This means to make someone work better or harder. Sometimes it's through carrot motivation, rewards, and other times it's through stick motivation, the desire to avoid punishment. Where there's smoke, there's fire. When the man was arrested, so was his friend. The police thought, where there's smoke, there's fire. If it looks like there's something wrong, then there probably is something wrong, especially if you are willing to look a little closer to the problem. That's what it means when people say, where there's smoke, there's fire. Put out the fire. I missed lunch because I've been putting out so many fires. Putting out the fire means to deal with an urgent matter or an emergency instead of dealing with regular day-to-day tasks. Fire drill. Was getting out of the Paris climate deal a big achievement or nothing but a fire drill? Any event, situation, or activity that is unproductive, has no purpose, or wastes time is referred to sometimes as a fire drill. In the line of fire. Now in the line of fire, the cook had to do well to please the food critic at his table. This comes from the military, where the line of fire literally meant to be in front of a gun barrel. Now, the figurative term in the line of fire means a situation where you may be criticized, often by people who are harsh and whose opinions can change your life a lot, especially for the worse. Last one, set the world on fire. Korean pop music set the world on fire, with international fans all over the globe. Set the world on fire means to be very exciting or successful, to do things that bring attention and power, especially within a very short range of time. That's part 2 of our 3-part series on fire-based idioms. If you like idiom videos, let me know down in the comments below and tell me any other idioms that you want explained. I may make a video about those for you. Check out my idioms playlist and my good to know playlist, which talks about different business concepts that are good to know. See you later, English winners. I'll put out another video within a week or two. Bye now.